Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to week 5 of my weight loss journey. So if you're new, my name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 2 boys and I've recently started my weight loss journey to lose 65 pounds. So on March 31st, I actually got this really cool new scale. It's called Renpho. I just got it on Amazon. It was like $30, but it tells you, it has like these little sensor pads and it tells you like your body fat percentage and like your BMI and all these cool details. So as of March 31st of this year, I was at my all-time highest weight of 185. So I decided to start my weight loss journey and I want to get down to 120 pounds. So that's a total of 65 pounds that I need to lose. So as I just mentioned, I am a mom and my youngest son is actually 10 months old right now. And so he is still breastfeeding. I am exclusively pumping and I do nurse him at night. But since he is getting older, he is eating more food. And so it's okay if my supply goes down a little bit, but breastfeeding is my #1 priority. And so I kind of put my weight loss on hold because anytime I try to lose weight, my supply seems to drop a ton. So weight loss was just something that I decided I'm just gonna wait till after he turns 1, but I got to a point where I don't wanna be this weight anymore. And so I decided I'm gonna start this weight loss journey very, very slowly instead of just jumping full force into it. So I'm not changing anything with my eating habits whatsoever because I know that's the biggest thing to drop my supply. So all I'm doing is incorporating some exercise. So I work 4 10-hour days. And so I have 3 days off in a row. And so on those 3 days is where I am going to be doing my exercise. So we're currently trying to turn our garage into like a little home gym. My fiance Roger also likes to work out a ton. He's trying to build up a lot more muscle. And actually this week we worked out together, I think all of the days that I was working out. So you're gonna see him in there for sure. I know a lot of people actually say they don't like working out with their spouse, but honestly, I think it motivates me a lot more and it's something we do together that helps us build a stronger relationship. So it's something I really enjoy doing is working out with him. So you're probably gonna see him in here a lot as well. But anyway, yeah, so most of these videos are gonna be filmed in our little garage gym. So I'm sorry, it's very messy in there. So if you stay tuned to the weigh-in portion at the end of this video, you're gonna see I actually hit a huge goal. And I'm super excited to share it with you guys. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the workouts I did this week.
Highly sedated, intoxicated, we're automated and overpopulated. We're all fish in a stream, swimming towards a vicious dream. Don't you know we're the walking dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking fear and hatred, dull and jaded. It's all been debated and manipulated. Nothing's ever as it seems. We're bound to believe everything they scream. Don't you know we're the walking dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead. Oh, 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 oh. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead. Oh, 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 oh. Highly sedated, intoxicated, we're automated and overpopulated. Don't you know we're the walking dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak.
Okay, so that's everything that I did for this week. So moving on to the weigh-in portion. So for my weight this week, so for my starting weight, I was 185.6. And this week when I weighed in, I was 179.0. So I have lost a total of 6.6 pounds. So actually something that I'm starting to do is I made smaller goals to go with my big goal. So I actually wrote down a list of smaller weight goals that I wanted to hit, and then I also, with that weight goal, I put like a little reward to go with it. I think I have like 5 or 6 like smaller weight loss goals before I hit my major weight loss goal. And so my first weight loss goal was 179 pounds, and I made that, so I'm super happy about that. And I believe my next weight loss goal is about 175 pounds, and then I believe it's like 169, 165, like so on like that. Just smaller goals so I can reward myself throughout the way instead of just feeling like, oh, I'm never gonna get there. So when you have smaller goals that you can reach really easily, it makes it a lot more motivating and a lot more exciting. I was so happy to reach that first goal. So when I started this weight loss journey, I actually got this scale on Amazon called Renfo. It has these little sensor pads on it, and it measures like your BMI, body fat percentage, like all of these cool things. So I'm going to be tracking each of these things throughout my weight loss journey. So first up is my BMI. So when I started, my BMI was at 30.2, and today it was at 29.1. So my total BMI loss so far is 1.1. So it's exciting to see these numbers go down. Next, I have my body fat percentage. So when I started, my body fat percentage was at 35.4%, and as of today, it's at 33.8. So it's gone down a total of 1.7% already just in 5 weeks. So next, I have my subcutaneous fat. So this is the fat that's around your muscles. And when I started, I was at a total of 31.1%, and today I was at a total of 29.8%. So for my subcutaneous fat, in 5 weeks, I'm down a whole total of 1.3%. Next is my visceral fat. So visceral fat is basically just the fat around like your heart and like other organs. And so when I started, it was at 12, and today it was at 11. So it's been at 11 pretty much this entire time except for the first week. For a total loss of 5 weeks, it's at -1. Next, I'm measuring my metabolic age. So I am 26 years old, and my metabolic age, which is basically the age that my body thinks that I am, when I first started was at 32, and as of today it was at 31. And same with the visceral fat, it's pretty much been at 31 this whole time except for that first week. But regardless, I'm down a total of 1 age for my metabolic age. So next I have my measurements. So I didn't see too many changes with my measurements this week. As much as I did with the other forms of measurement, like my body measurements, I didn't see too much of a change. First, we're going to start with my mid-thigh. So my mid-thigh was a total of 21 inches when I first started, and it was at 21 inches again today. So I've lost absolutely nothing on my mid-thigh. Next is like the top thigh, so the biggest part of my thigh where they kind of rub together and rip all your pants. That part was at 27 inches when I started, and it was at 27 inches today. So again, I haven't lost anything on my thighs. So next is my butt. So when I first started, it was at 45 inches, and today it is at 44 inches. So I'm at a total loss of 1 inch for that. So for my belly, the biggest part of my belly, which is like right underneath your belly button, when I first started, it was at 41 inches, and today it was at 40 inches. So I did lose 1 whole inch on my belly. And for my waist, when I first started, it was at 36.5 inches, and today it was also at 36.5 inches. So I didn't lose anything on my waist either. And lastly, I'm measuring my arms. So the biggest part of my arm right here. So when I first started, it was at 15 inches, and today it was at 14 inches. So I lost a total of 1 inch on that. There's a couple things in there where I've lost about 1 inch, but for the most part, everything's pretty much staying the same. My biggest accomplishment this week was getting to 179. So I was so happy about that. Hopefully I can keep it up next week and I don't go back into the 180s, but I fluctuate a lot, so it's very possible. But that's all I have for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I am posting new weight loss videos every single Wednesday. And also check out my budgeting videos that I post every single Sunday. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.